down.
And don't blink that way.
Because Davison Cardinal Volleyball is starting right now.
Welcome to tonight's coverage of Davison Cardinals Volleyball, brought to you by Channel 99, DTV.
Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to DTV Channel 99 with tonight's girls volleyball game, Davison Cardinals versus Carman Ainsworth Cavaliers. I'm Alexis Asensio.
And I'm Christian Masukis. And if you'd like to see tonight's game again, you can catch it on the web at davisonschools.org and hit the DTV link on the side.
Tonight's game should be very, very close. I mean, Carman Ainsworth is playing Davison again, and Davison's already beat them once.
And if Carman wins tonight, they do tie it for second place.
Now we're going to stand by for the national anthem. So. How about that, Christian?
It was really well. I like the Carman's little hand swings. So are you pumped for tonight's game?
I am very excited. I think it's going to be a very close match. I mean, both teams are working really hard for each of this because, like you said earlier, if Carman beats Davison tonight, then they tie for second with Davison. But if not, then they go back down to third.
Yeah, so they got quite the achievement to make, but literally wants third place. Trisha Prince, one of our lead volleyball players for Davison, just got a full-ride scholarship over in Indiana.
She, do you know how she got that, Christian?
I'm assuming for being really good at volleyball.
Well, actually, they found her and they were emailing back and forth, and they came and scouted her, and she had to make that call. So she called them, and they asked her if she wanted to play for them, and she said, yeah. I mean, a senior, and she's really, really good. I wouldn't give that up either.
Yeah, she's really lucky she got a scholarship because right now in these times, it's not easy to get.
Exactly, especially in a Division I school like Velco is. I mean,
Division I goal.
We'll see how well she does tonight. I mean, last game she had 21 aces overall for this whole season. I mean, and when they played Flushing, she had quite a bit again. So I'm assuming she has to have about 100 aces so far for the season. I mean, she keeps racking them up, and she's not holding up on it.
Hopefully we'll see close to that amount today.
100 aces in one match. That'd be pretty sweet.
I'd be astonished. I'd be like, whoa.
See Davison in their little huddle over there, getting ready, getting pumped up.
Oh yeah. Hopefully, they put up a good fight. Carman does. I'm ready to see the fight of the century in volleyball. Now, asking one of the players, she said the top 3 to look out for Carman is Brandy Rimmer, Kylie Schneider, and Cameron Gold. So
for the Cavaliers, yeah.
Cavaliers, hoorah! All right, let's get the show on a boat.
First match is about to begin. And it looks like the Cavaliers are going to serve first. Danielle McClung's going to serve for the Cavaliers first. I personally know her. Plays basketball too.
Cool. Did she play basketball in season?
I don't know if she played basketball for the Cavs last time. I know we grew up together since like 2nd grade.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Good hit.
Trisha spikes it over, but a little bit too much power that time. It kind of hits the wall there.
Yeah, she has to know her own strength, but only scaring the Cavaliers.
Well, the Cavs take the first point. Fulton serves it over. It's back over, but Jessica Opala hits it back over to Lindsay.
And Lindsay got the hit. Good job,
Lindsay had a nice kill right there. Serving first for the Cardinals is Brittany Walters.
Boom.
Nice serve. McClung takes it to Gold.
Oh, powerful
and she
hit.
hits it right to Prince.
That was beautiful.
I don't think Prince was expecting that at all.
No, Cameron, she's a good one. I can tell already.
Cavs take the serve back again with Aaron.
Aaron Townsend.
Hall gets it to Dowdle. To Fulton, who hits it over. They called a point for the Cardinals because Danielle hit the ball and she was over the line on the net.
Gotta watch it. Beat every time. Oh.
That was a nice serve. Lindsay Fulton just hits it over, barely makes it, hits the top of the net and just goes over. So she's going to serve it again. Cameron gets it to McClung. Back to Gold, over. Brittany with a nice dive to save it. Down
there
to
goes Prince. Oh.
And second one in a row, she has a little bit too much on.
Yeah, she's getting
I think she's going to lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, getting a little excited over there. Don't worry, she got this.
We had a substitution, Christina for Brandy. But we have Kylie Schneider for the Cavaliers to serve now.
Number Trace. Brittany stops it. Ellie puts it up and
Prince again. Nice and easy.
Prince setting it for Ellie. And there goes Opal for the kill. Oh,
nice.
Nice.
Cardinals take that point.
There's now 4-3. Cards are winning. 4-3.
We have Hannah Hall to serve. Hannah Hall is also a DTV member. She's really good too.
Yeah. The score being Now the Cardinals are leading with 4 and Carman with 3. Now with 5.
Spiked over for Prince for the spike, and it was blocked, but Michaela Ryan saves it.
Ellie sets it up, pushes it over.
McClung
And you're going
to
for
Gold
the spike.
again, but Lindsay
Ellie saves it last minute. Davison with
That
another
was
point.
Brandy Rimmer who tried to spike it over, but it goes into the net. So
Still,
Hannah's going to take the serve again with 6-3 lead so far.
hope Small Hall can do this. Oh,
To Gold, to Rimmer, back to Gold. But that was nothing for Fulton. She saves it.
Brittany putting it back in bounds.
Ellie had a nice little hit backwards there. Gold nice and easy over the net, but Prince was a little short from that. So Cavaliers are going to take the point. 6-4 now, leaving Cameron Gold to serve. She had a nice jump serve right there.
I didn't notice. Oh, there you go.
Prince hits
with
it.
the hit.
Oh,
and
but Gold
blocked.
stops it.
Davison went out of bounds just barely.
There's a substitution.
LaFernie for Walters.
Dina is coming out, and Nicole is going to take her spot for the Cavaliers.
Now Ellie is serving. She, from what I'm told, has a sick jump serve. Sick isn't good. Oh, good job, Cards.
Ryan and LaFernie saved that one. They went up together and blocked it. So Dottle's going to serve for the Cardinals again. 8-4. Cardinals are leading.
Wapa.
McClung.
LaFernie
LaFernie gets
sets
it
it
to
up.
Prince. That was nothing, though, Townsend.
Hannah puts it back up.
LaFernie back to Lindsay.
Oh, good try
But it was a little
for
short.
Kylie.
Cavaliers take a timeout. No, yep.
So far, it is a very good game. I am impressed.
Looks like for the Cavaliers, number 11, Maya Ingram is sister of Mark Ingram, Heisman Trophy winner for Grand Blanc. I did not know that.
Neither did I. That is quite impressive. Quite a role to live up to. I wish I had a Heisman.
That is pretty big to win.
It is. I would definitely cherish it, polish it every day. The Heisman Trophy. I'd probably cry. All right, here comes Ellie again after the timeout. With Dowdle's serve just barely going out of bounds, Carmen got the point.
It's going to be a substitution. Nicole Blair comes out, and Monica Townsend's going to serve for the Cavaliers. Serves up.
Townsend,
It's over to
being a
Hall,
sophomore.
but it was out. That was a little bit too much power there. So Prince is going to serve it. Can't wait to see her serve. You know, she has two different serves. She has one where she jumps up in the air, and she has one that stays on the ground. But when she jumps up, it's a little bit more powerful. To Gold. Dowdle saves it to LaFernie, and Michaela Ryan hits it. But it hit the ground first. Townsend was not able to get it for the Cavaliers, so it's going to be to Trisha to serve once again. Here's that jump serve.
Boom.
Nice. Third one out of bounds, though. And she shows how much power she has, but I think she's doing a little bit too much.
Yeah, I got to agree there.
The Cardinals are still leading, though, 11-6. Opala's in now for Hall for the Cardinals. And we have Michaela Ryan to serve. She's the only sophomore on this team for the Cardinals.
Davison with another point, 13-6.
Ryan to serve again for the Cardinals.
I do got to admit, I am a fan of Trisha's lime green shoelaces.
Michaela, for a sophomore, is doing extremely well for the Cardinals. She's contributing quite a bit of points.
Oh, good save right there. Fernie gives it to Opal for the serve. Oh.
You notice that the Cardinals are moving their feet a lot more and they're talking a lot more on offense, which I think is really affecting their game.
Oh,
That was nice by
Dowdle.
Dowdle. Nice, easy one while she's on the ground.
Made it look easy. That was a great play right there. I would love to see that one again.
Gold hits it up. Fernie gets it to Opala. Nice and easy over. Michaela hits it to LaFernie. Fulton gets it, but it was a little too close to the net.
Good try
So
for
the
Fulton.
Cavs are going to take the point, 15-7. Cardinals are still leading, though. So we have McClung to serve now for the Cavaliers.
Great shot.
Prince on the ground to get it. LaFernie to Opala, but the ref called a play. I didn't really catch what that was. So the Cavaliers have their other point, 15-8, and McClung's going to serve again. And it was out.
Good attempt for the Cavs.
We have a sub. LaFernie's out for
Walters.
Yep. And we're going to have Brittany serve. Townsend gets it. Back to Schneider to Gold.
Oh, that would have been
Prince
out.
saves it though. Nice and easy over. And Gold's gonna spike it. That was nothing for Prince. Fulton hits it over, but once again into the net. Carman Ainsworth is gonna take another point. And Aaron Townsend is gonna serve for the Carman Ainsworth.
Nicole Blair is coming in now.
Left-handed serve. I haven't seen that before.
It's a little funky.
But it was out. So Fulton for the Cardinals is gonna serve. Just barely over the net again for Fulton. The Cavs are gonna take their last time out. We're gonna have a replay.
Bring it.
The Cardinals are showing the Cavs that they're ready to play tonight. I mean, they're already up by 9.
All right, looks like we have a replay coming up. Oh. There it is.
It comes over and it goes back. Hits it. Comes back over. Nice serve. Now let's go back to Fulton. She's about to serve for the Cardinals. It's over.
That was a great
and it was ace by Gold for the Cavs. So now we're gonna have Schneider take the serve for the Carman Ainsworth. Walters gets it to Allie, sets it up for Prince.
And
nice and easy. It was in.
Just on the line, that's so close.
Now, in volleyball, if it's on the line, it is still considered in. In a lot of sports, it's not like that.
Wait, what sports?
I know in tennis it's like that. I mean, if it's on the line, it's in. But like in basketball, if you step on the line, it's not in.
I did not know that. Thank you. Powerful hit from.
Cardinals take the point, and Hannah is serving for Davison.
Let's go Hall. Oh, just a little
And
bit
it
too
was
much.
out.
Looks like cross country just got their Big 9 championships for the first time in a while.
That's exciting news.
Yeah, I ran cross country last year, and we were a great team. But this year, John Izzo, Travis Toy, and
Patrick Rooker.
Patrick Rooker have been doing a splendid job, and I really wish we'd been a team this year.
Earlier, I was talking to the Carman Ainsworth coach, Barb Huron, and she said that Trisha Prince was a danger to their team. And Trisha's definitely proven it tonight. I mean, her serves are powerful and
Her
all
hits are too, but it's a little bit too powerful.
We're going to have gold serve again.
Jumps and boom.
Just barely over. Michaela Ryan hits it. Save, but she hit the net. So
I'm sorry, Blair.
the Fernie's going to come in for Walters.
She's going to be doing a little exchange every now
And
and then.
Dado's going to serve for the Cardinals. 21-13. See if she can pull through.
Prince sets it up.
To Allie. Schneider to Gold. Nice over.
Oh, look.
But neither Hall or Dado could get it while they're diving across the floor to save it.
It was a good attempt, though. I give him credit for that.
We have a sub. Monica Townsend is in for Nicole Blair.
No, Carmen has actually one freshman on their team for their varsity, Dina
They also
Mans.
They also have one sophomore, and I noticed that Monica Townsend and Aaron Townsend might be related, but there's a 2-year difference. I wonder how they feel, playing together. If there's any, rivalry between it on who can play more and whatnot.
I don't remember me and my sister play basketball together. We had like a little who's better competition in it. So.
Well, right now they're in together.
Let's hopefully they be a good team, and looks like they are doing really well together.
Townsend's going to serve again to Hall. The Fernie sets it up for Trisha. Nice and easy over, but McClung stops it to Gold. To number 2, Brandy Rimmer. But it goes into the net, so the Cardinals are going to take it back. And Prince is going to serve. 22-16. 3 more to win. Stayed on the ground for that serve. Schneider to Gold. Townsend. Hall gets it. The Fernie sets it back up to Prince. Nice and easy. Allie was there, though. Fernie sets it back up for Michaela. And it was in. That was an ace. That was a nice ace by Michaela.
Very beautiful.
So Cardinals get the point, so Trisha's going to serve once again.
We need 2 more points. Although Carmen has been picking up a good fight, I am really impressed with her skills. Oh.
That one goes in the net.
Jump shot failed, but.
Rimmer's going to serve now for the Cavaliers. Looks like there's a confusion.
Yeah. You read my mind. All they're trying to do is a little switch.
So the Cardinals take the serve again with Michaela Ryan.
And whoop-ah. And out of bounds. Kylie Schneider just barely missing that, jumping out of the way in perfect timing.
We have McClung to serve for the Carman Ainsworth Cavaliers.
It's not 24-18. Game-winning point is right here.
Allie, the Fernie sets it up for Opola. Nice and easy. Another ace for the Cardinals.
Winning
Win
the first
that
round.
match. 25-18. That was a good fight that they put up. So now we're going to switch sides.
We are now in game 2, and the score is going to reset to 0-0.
Cavaliers coach said that they want to put a good match on for the fans, so they can come out second, tied for second at the end. Looks like we're gonna have a replay of the game-winning point.
All right, let's get ready for this. All right.
McClung serves it over. Allie sets it up. The Fernie
And
back to
Opala,
Opala,
and
and it's nice and easy.
With the ace.
And we take the first win of the night. Christian, are you going to the game tomorrow? Football game Friday night?
Yes, I am. I cannot wait. I am pumped.
I think it's gonna be a good game. I mean, Davison's been working really hard. I mean, they made the playoffs. They're playing Grand Blanc, and Grand Blanc's quarterback is hurt, and so is their running back. And from what I hear, Grand Blanc's running back is really good. But we're just gonna have to see what they're like, tomorrow without them. Hopefully the Cardinals can come strong. Just bring it to them and show them what they got.
Now I heard Emmendorfer was actually saying that even though those two players are down, they are still very threatened by Grand Blanc because they are really powerful, and Emmendorfer said himself is their biggest threat right now.
Hopefully they don't show that, on the field. I mean, that wouldn't, be good because, you don't want to go out there, showing that you're threatened or frightened by them, because then they're just going to bring it to you.
Yeah, you show your fear, it's only your weakness then. But Davison always look good and got out there looking good.
Now, if you can't make it tomorrow, DTV will be covering it live. So you can check that out.
Now, if you do want to see tonight's game again and see some of the sick serving and sick aces that have been going on, you can check us out on the web at davisonschools.org and hitting the DTV, and then go on to the link saying watch DTV now. I'm saying on the web. All right, we're getting ready for game 2.
I think Walters is going to serve first for the Cardinals.
Let's go, Brittany. Boom.
McClung.
Cavaliers easily
goal.
sending it back. Fulton's
Fulton
putting
got
it back
it
up.
to Dowdle. Opala has it. Gold. Locked, but Allie has it. Up to Brittany.
Setting up for Fulton.
Gold hits it.
Oh.
But it was into the net. Cardinals get the first point of the second match again. Brittany's going to serve once again for the Cardinals. Gold sets it up for Townsend. Hall tries to get it. Trisha tries to save it, but it doesn't work. Cavaliers are going to take
their first point in this round.
McClung's going to serve first for him. I noticed that she has a nice jump serve too.
I do agree. It is nice. There it is. Goes right over the net.
Walters.
Allie sets it up.
Allie to Fulton. Nothing. Townsend. Spikes it over, but it goes out of bounds. So Fulton's going to serve for Davison now.
Fulton putting it right up. Cavaliers sending back with ease. Power hit over the net. Allie sets it up for Prince, and Prince, denied. Hannah didn't see that one coming.
A few months ago, Trisha Prince actually led the Davison Cardinals into the semifinals.
I'd be very honored if I was her. Opa just putting it right over the net.
Gold back over, but if another Cavalier would have hit it, that would have been four hits on one side, and you can't do that. You can only have 3. So Hall's gonna serve now for the Cardinals.
Goes.
McClung to Gold. Nice ace right up the middle. Fulton wasn't there.
She did attempt
Now it's
though.
tied 3-3. Cavaliers are going to take the serve again with Schneider.
Second round being a little bit more intense neck to neck. Schneider's getting ready for it. Fulton setting it back. Ryan putting it over, getting us the point.
Now we're going to have Dowdle. Dowdle's also a DTV member. She's new this year.
Yeah, new girl. Fresh meat.
Gold over Trisha.
Once more out of bounds. She looks like she's a little frustrated over there.
Have Gold serve now. Hall to LaFernie to Trisha. Nice and easy
Tipping
ace.
it over.
Think they were expecting her to do a little bit more of a power spike, but she just, lightened up a little bit.
And
Nice
that's
and
what works.
easy.
Sometimes got to do the
Shake it all
unexpected.
off. Now she's going to serve. She's on the ground this time.
Seems a little bit.
Schneider over, and Ryan gets it, but Gold has it. Nice over,
Allie sending it over the net.
and it was another ace
Good job, Dowdle.
against Gold. So Prince is going to serve again for Davison.
Let's see if she does that crazy jump shot she has.
Nope, she stayed on the floor again. Schneider. That was,
Seems to be what's working for her tonight. 'Cause she does those jumping and it usually goes out of bounds, but the ones on the which stayed on the ground has been perfect.
yeah, but once you get Prince serving, you just can't stop her unless
no stopping
it's a little
power.
too much power.
Oh,
And out of bounds.
Yeah.
Townsend hits it over to the announcers.
I was scared.
You see Trish's her shoelaces? They're neon green.
Yeah, I commented on that earlier.
I like them. I wonder if they mean
Fancy.
anything to her. I mean, they're a little different. I mean, everybody else has original black. I wonder if how long she's had those, how long she's used those before.
Now, I've noticed that a lot of girls have these things on their ankles, like the braces. Does that help them at all?
Usually it's that way because using your feet a lot,
Yeah, you do
you
jump.
can get a lot of cysts in your
Ah.
ankles. So doing that, it keeps them, where in place. It's easier to sprain in volleyball because you have to, move around and you have to dive. So
Yeah.
a lot of work. Allie, LaFernie.
Ellie
But-
and Trisha Prince do actually have the same shoes.
But Allie does not have green laces like Trisha does.
That is true. But a nice shoe, indeed.
Yellow and green kind of go together. Allie gets it to Fulton. Nice and easy over, but Townsend has it to McClung. Up for Gold, spiked, but Trisha has
Prince
it.
is like, oh no, get that out of here. Boom.
Another ace for Trisha. She's just racking them up. 10-6 Cardinals. Ryan's gonna serve now. It's over.
Setting it up.
Dowdle has it to LaFernie, to Prince. Nice and easy.
Looks like the Cavaliers got that point though.
Hall's now in the game for Davison. Rimmer's going to serve now for Carman Ainsworth. It's up. Allie got it. LaFernie saves it. And Opala. If Trisha would have been one step over, I think she would have gotten that, but.
Gonna try so hard.
Right. Rimmer's going to serve again for Carman Ainsworth. It's a close match. I mean, I just don't know if the motivation there in Davison's there anymore. I mean, last time it wasn't back to forth. You know,
Cavaliers
Davison
are
just
catching
had it
up.
straight up. 10-9. Cavaliers start creeping back. Rimmer. Prince has it to LaFernie. Sets it up for Fulton. Nice.
Oh, but it was
But
brought
it was
back.
stopped. Townsend hits it back over to Prince. LaFernie sets it back up from Opala. Nice.
And we have
Very
redeemed
powerful
ourselves.
serve. And Blair could not get it. LaFernie comes out and Walter's going to serve for her now. It's over. Gold gets it. McClung sets it up for Townsend, but Walters has it to Dowdle. Sets it up for Fulton. Nice and easy.
Oh,
But she was on the ground for that one.
Townsend just barely
And
saved
an
it.
ace on Trisha. Townsend just put it right in the middle, right between Hall and Prince.
Townsend
Neither
is
was
on
there.
it.
So we're going to have McClung for the Lady Cavs. Serve again. To Hall. But it was out. Walters couldn't make that save. So Carman Ainsworth is going to serve again. It's 11-11. I mean,
Make a
Carman
wish.
Ainsworth just came back. Cardinals were up. Walters to Dowdle. Up
Opala
to
for the-
Opala. Gold sets it up to Townsend.
Now 12-11.
Opala and Fulton tried to stop it, but they couldn't. So
Looks like this is going to be a very close game. Really
Cavs
want,
take the serve again.
really want that second place tie.
Walters. Dowdle gets it up to Fulton. It's over. Townsend to Schneider. And it's over. Barely. Dowdle sets it back up over the net. McClung sets it up for Gold. And
Out of
very
bounds.
powerful. But it was out of bounds. So the Cardinals are going to take the point. 12-12. And it looks like Fulton's going to serve now for the Cardinals.
The second round is way more intense than the first. You can really tell they're trying to get that victory.
Nice serve by Gold. Hannah couldn't get there in time.
Townsend going for another hit.
Fulton gets it. Allie sets it up for Prince. And nice and easy.
On the line.
Cardinals take the point again. It
Ryan
looks like
coming in.
Opala's out, and Ryan's going to come in and take her place, and Hall is going to serve for the Lady Cardinals. 13-13, close match between them two. But it was in the net, so the Cavs take that point.
Cavaliers now in the lead.
Schneider is going to serve now for the Cavs. To Walters, Dowdle, up to Prince.
And barely making it.
It was over. They touched it and it went out of bounds. LaFernie's in. Taryn was actually Miss Congeniality this year for homecoming. Miss Congeniality is the nicest you know, known as like the nicest
Well-known,
person.
nice.
Yeah.
She actually, in the first 3 years of her being in high school, she's also our class president. But Steve Brown took it the senior year.
Gold hits it on the line. Dowdle kind of looks in confusion like, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But Cavs take it, and they're going to lead now. First time they've been in the lead in a while. It's been back and forth or tied 16-14 now. Gold's going to serve. Dowdle. LaFernie sets it up to Michaela. Nice and easy.
Oh,
Hannah
with the
saves
save.
But Hall went underneath the net. So the Cavaliers are going to take the point again. 14-17. Gold's going to serve again for them.
At least the Cardinals staying cheerful.
Hall
LaFernie.
to LaFernie. Sets it up for Prince. Nice
Out
and
of
easy, but
bounds.
too much again. You can just tell the frustration in her face. I mean, she wants just to put it on him, but it's just too much. So now the Cardinals are going to take a timeout. And the score so far is 18-14. Back and forth, but Cavs finally take the lead.
Once
It's a
again,
1-0
they
match
really
so
want
far.
that second place tie.
The coach did, the varsity Cavaliers coach, she did say that, you know, we asked her what you look forward to coming into the game. She said winning. I mean, what coach doesn't want to win every game?
Yeah, so far the record is 16-18 and 4 ties.
That's pretty good. 16 wins.
Oh.
All right. Gold's going to serve now for the Cavs. It's up, and it's over. Hall gets it. Michaela sets it up. Prince, it was nice and easy. Townsend has it. McClung sets it up for Rimmer. Allie and Trisha save it. It's over. McClung sets it up for Rimmer again, but Fulton has it. Dowdle's going to save it. Prince hits it nice and easy over. McClung sets it back up, and it's over. But Trisha just tips it, and it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers are going to take that point again. And Gold's going to serve again. Now, Gold has given a good 4 or 5 points now for the Cavaliers, and the way she's serving, I wouldn't be surprised if she gave him a little bit more. Gold's going to serve again. And it's out. Barely. Trisha Prince's face was relieved. She thought she almost touched it. So Prince is going to serve now for the Cardinals. McClung sets it up to Rimmer. Trish is there. LaFernie's up. Prince nice and easy, but Gold was there. McClung sets it back up. Hall has it to LaFernie for Michaela. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Just spikes it right over. Right in the middle. So Trish is going to serve again for the Cardinals. Starting to come back. 16-19. Oh, but it goes into the net, giving the Cavaliers another point, 16-20.
All right, guys, I am back and fresh.
McClung sets it up. Townsend. Hall saves it. Fulton hits it over, and it was an ace against Schneider. Cardinals are going to take the point again.
Finally seeing smiles on their faces, and they are pumped for that 1 point. Not coming back.
Ryan's going to serve now for the Cardinals. It's up. Over. Townsend hits it over to Townsend again. Allie saves it from it going out of bounds, and Prince hits it back to Schneider. McClung sets it up for Townsend, and Fulton hits it to Prince. Nice and easy over. Schneider tries to save it. Up and over. Good rally between both of them. Rimmer gets it to Townsend. Blocks. Fulton gets it back. Tricia sets it over. McClung sets it up. Over and spiked, but it was out. Too much for gold.
That was a great fight right there, and a lot of frustration is building up, but Davison is really pumped that he's got that point. Trisha Prince is finally smiling out there.
LaFerny sets it up to Prince. It's over. McClung sets it. And it's blocked by Opala and LaFerny. But they touch it while it goes out of bounds. 18-21 Cavs.
The coach is still cheering them on.
And Rimmer is going to serve now for the Cavs. Nice jump serve. Fernie hits it over. Gold bumps it. McClung sets it up. And it's spiked into the middle. That's the second time in a row that Townsend has hit it right in between Prince and Hall.
So he knows where to hit that for the key point.
Well, it's just also, if you're on there as a player, you want to look for the main openings and hit it in there. Prince to LaFerny. Up for Fulton. McClung sets it up to Townsend. Blocked by Opala and LaFerny again. But they called for too many hits. So Cavaliers are going to take that point again. 23-18. Now all they need is 2 more points and they win this match. But Cardinals take another timeout.
Now if Carman gets 2 more points, they will be winning this round, and they will be really pumped for the 3rd game because that means they have a chance, a really good chance of winning for the 3rd game.
I couldn't agree more.
Indeed.
I'd be getting pumped. I mean, you're down. A
little underdog story going on right here. We have a replay coming up.
Michaela serves it. It's up. McClung serves it, and Townsend has it. Prince tries to save it. It's tipped again. Dowdo sets it over. Comes back, but the block was not good. Looks like Walters is going to come back in for LaFerny to serve. Came back with another point, 19-23. See what Brittany can do for him. Gold has it. McClung sets it up for Townsend, but just over her head. So 20-23. Cardinals are going to take the serve again.
Cardinals are getting pretty happy and hoping they can really get this now.
Opala over, and it's into the net.
Now,
Cavs are going to take that point, 24-20. Now, if they get 1 more point, they take this match. So it'll be a tie, 1-1, and we're going to have to go into a 3rd match.
Now, correct me if I'm mistaken, but in volleyball, you have to have a 2-point lead before the actual round is over, right?
Yep. Fulton's over. Klung sets it up for gold, and it's spiked on Trisha once again. Cavaliers take that match, 25-20. Close match, but the Cardinals just couldn't hang in there. So Carmen's going to take that match.
Now you can see that Carman is thrilled right now and just jumping all over the place. We'll see what Carman gets, because now it's 1-1, and they really have a good shot for this victory, and Davison's fighting back just as hard.
We're going to have a replay. Fulton hits it over. McClung sets it up to Gold, and it was a nice ace against Prince once again.
Now, how do you think this next game's gonna go?
I think it's gonna be a little bit more intense than the last game was. I mean, yeah, you know, they went back and forth, and the Cavaliers ended up taking the lead. But I think it's gonna be a little bit closer. I think Prince's her motivation's gonna come back a little bit more. You know, I think her serves and her spikes are gonna come back. They're still gonna be powerful, but I don't think she's gonna hit it as hard. Just so that way she can, you know, contain those points. Because if she would have had a lot of them go in, then I think that the Cardinals could have had that last game.
Yeah. Now, just have to be careful not to get too hot-headed, because that would lead to bad results. But just keep calm, and hopefully we'll get a really great third game. With a minute left till the next game. They are getting ready. They're setting up. What? Yeah.
40 seconds left before we start the third game.
All right, players are getting set up and onto the field.
Cavaliers are going to take the serve for the third game. Danielle McClung's going to serve.
All right, McClung's going for the serve.
Hall has it. Walter sets it up to Fulton, and it's over. Schneider and Townsend both looked in confusion as if they didn't know who was going to get it. It went right in between them.
Davison's pumped that they got the first point in the third game.
Now this is the third game in a row that they've gotten the first point in. Whoa.
Oh, trying so hard for the save. Good attempt, though.
Nice dive.
Yeah, at least they're smiling about it. Let's have more fun.
Got to imagine that can't feel pretty, though. I mean,
No.
falling down, rolling around.
On a hard floor. Ah.
They just keep finding those open spots and spiking it right to them. I mean, that's the third time that they've gotten it on Prince in that open corner or right in the middle. They're finding it, they're noticing it, and they're going for it. And I wouldn't blame them as their opponent and wanting to take second and not third. I'd find it too. Opala just got blocked by Gold.
We're now tied once more.
Christina Dick. Townsend to serve for Cavs.
Carmen's were really prepared for that one. They were still in the middle of the group.
She wasn't there, so Fulton gets that point. It was right on the line. So Fulton's going to serve now for the Cardinals. (3-2) already.
This round's going by fast, but pretty sure it'll slow down towards the end.
McClung gets it up to Gold, but it didn't work.
A little too early on that jump.
She pushed it up. So the Cardinals are going to take another point, 4-2.
Carmen's getting a little happy for this round.
Townsend to McClung. Up to Mans.
Cardinals with another point.
Over to Townsend. McClung sets it up for Gold again. Hard, right in between Trisha and Prince once again.
Once again with those openings. Great aim and persistence.
I don't know if they're just not there, if they're not talking on defense, but Schneider's going to serve now for the Cavs, and Cardinals are going to be on side out. Fulton. Allie sets it up to Trisha. And it doesn't go over the net. So Cavaliers are going to take the point, 5-4.
Allie and Hannah are out there trying to cheer up their fellow teammates.
Pump them up a little bit. Allie sets it back up to Prince. And it was tipped off by Mans and Rimmer, so the Cardinals are going to take the point. Hall's going to serve now. Schneider, McClung, Gold sets it right back over. Brittany on the floor. Gold spikes it over, but called it on the Cavs, so Cardinals are going to take the point. Schneider to McClung to set it up for Gold.
And once again,
Another
right
one in the middle. She is doing extremely well with that. I mean, it's good as a player to notice everything on the court and to notice where your weaknesses are. Schneider to McClung, up for Gold again, but goes into the net as she's trying to set it in. So the Cardinals are going to take the point and the serve. LaFernie's in now for Walters, and we have Dotto to serve. 8-5, Cardinals are leading.
Cardinals starting a little bit more relaxed to get more towards the victory.
Rimmer, nice and easy, right on Fulton. We have a sub for the Cavs. Man's in for Townsend, and Townsend's gonna serve. Prince. They called it on Prince again, and I really don't know why.
I think she might have been out or stepping barely out of the line.
But in volleyball, you can do that. If it's going out of bounds and you think you can save it, you can actually do that.
Did not know that.
Hall to Dowdle. Up to Prince again. Serve is a little bit too much. So the Cavs are going to take the point again. 8-8. Already coming back.
Now it's about this time in the last game when they started coming back too and actually getting the victory.
Out. Townsend hits it a little bit too much.
All right, Schneider hitting it back up. LaFernie setting it up for with another quick hit. Oh, and falling short, giving the Cavaliers another point, and now they're tied up.
We have Rimmer to serve now for the Cavs. Was not able to save it.
Hannah diving though, giving it a good attempt.
Cavs take that point again, 10-9 now.
Cardinals are starting to look a little worried out there.
Told you it's going to be a really close match, back and forth. Dowdle. LaFernie sets it up for Ryan, but it was out. Cardinals take a timeout.
Now the Cavaliers are really pumping them up and really cheerful in this. It's good to have team spirit.
Looks like they're getting a little
Pep talk.
it's by their assistant coach, Janet Green. I had Miss Green as a softball coach. She uses these, she has these, like, it's kind of like a word, and it has a meaning behind it. And for softball, ours was 212, and it was a degree. And I guess because at boiling point, it's 211 is when water starts boiling. And she always said that during practice or a game, you always want to go that 1 degree more. So I wonder if she's given the volleyball team that speech before or not.
Well,
Be interesting if she has, 'cause right now, they kind of need to go to that 212.
yeah, but yeah, they do. But looks like Carmen's going that 212 too.
Townsend spiked it. LaFernie sets it up to Opala. No, not the Townsend. Spiked, and it was in for Christina Dick. McClung's going to serve now for the Cavaliers. LaFernie sets it up to Opala.
Out of
Too
bounds.
much. Too much. They have all this power, but if they toned it down a bit, I think they'd actually get a little bit more points.
Davison really starting to look worried now.
Prince to Hall. Up to Fulton. But Townsend couldn't get it. Cardinals take that point. Yeah,
Walter's
substitution.
coming in for LaFernie.
Walters is going to serve now. Too many hits on the Cardinal side. Cavaliers are going to take that point for a 11-14 lead. And we have a substitute. Blair in for Townsend. And we have Aaron Townsend to serve. Gold softly tips it over to Opala, but Gold had a nice kill right there. Opala wasn't able to hit it back over. Out of bounds for the Cavs. Cardinals take that last point. Fulton's to serve. Point Cardinals. Nice ace on just that serve. There was nothing back. So Fulton's going to serve once again.
She's doing very good this game and had a smile on her face and cheering up her teams the whole time, even when they were losing.
Fulton's last serve was out of bounds, though. There's Schneider to serve for the Cavaliers. Hall has it. Feet weren't placed right, and it went out of bounds. 17-13 Cavaliers.
They're sweeping cards.
Hall to Dowdo, up to Prince. Gold has it. Townsend, Hall has it. McClung for the Cavs. Up to Gold.
And once again,
And very forcefully spikes it over in between Fulton and Walters.
Really nothing the Cards can do with that really powerful hit. And they are ecstatic for their lead, and Cardinals are not.
The 5-point lead, yeah. It all comes down to this. Prince up. For gold, nice and easy, but Opala has it. Gold,
Oh,
but Hall
Hannah.
has it. Brittany was not there. Just barely missed her arm. Still in though, and the Cavaliers are going to take the lead 19-13 still. Cardinals call their last timeout.
And they are really worried. The coach is like concentrating, trying to find out ways, and you can really tell just putting in their all right now.
Over in the huddle, Ashton Brandon, number 10, has not been playing at all.
I have noticed that.
I don't know if she's going to play at all. I do know she is the only 11th. No, she's the second 11th grader on the team. But I know last week when they played Flushing, she didn't play at all. We have a replay.
Schneider setting up for the serve.
It's up. And
And
Gold back nice and easy though. Comes back to the Cavaliers side.
Sets it up.
Sets it back up to Gold.
And boom. Oh.
Right to Brittany, and it was nothing. Schneider's going to serve again for the Cavaliers. To Walters. Allie has it to Prince. Allie nice and easy. But Townsend was not able to recover from that one.
Cardinals finally be able to serve again.
Hall is going to serve now. Let's see if she can contribute some points for the Cardinals. Only down by 5. Up to Gold, to McClung, sets it up to Rimmer, into the net, and she hits the net with 4 hits. Cardinals are going to take that point, 15-19. Hall's going to serve again.
Now it's only a 4-point, being behind by 4 points. They're catching up.
Let's see if Hall can give us another point. It's up Schneider to Rimmer, up to Schneider again, but Walters has it. Allie sets it up to Prince. Nice, Townsend has it. McClung saves it from out of bounds, and Schneider gets it. Walters sets it up to Dowdo. Michaela just over Schneider's head.
Oh, and the
Right
Cardinals
on.
are getting ecstatic.
16-19. Hall's going to serve it again. Cavaliers take their first timeout.
Cardinals actually going to one of their first huddles, be all happy.
See if Hannah can keep up her serving. You know, it's not just Hannah though. All of them need to, you know, help contribute.
Especially
Talk
Fulton.
on defense and offense. You know, you got to know where the ball is at all times.
Yeah, and communication really is the key to winning in most sports. If you have no communication, you won't really be able to work as a team.
And it looks like they're back out on the court. Gold sets it up to Rimmer. Allie sets it up to Prince. Nice, easy, right on the palm of Townsend's hand, but it goes out of bounds. Cardinals take the point again, 17-19, 2-point lead for the Cavaliers, but there's going to be a sub. Blair's coming out, and Manda's going to take in.
Man, they're only freshmen.
Schneider McClung sets it up to Gold. Nice. Hall, Schneider. McClung sets it back up for Gold, and there it is. But it's blocked by Michaela Ryan. Cardinals take the point again, 18-20.
Okay. Well, actually, Cardinals had a touch
no.
in net, giving giving them 20-17.
My mistake.
Cardinals had 17. Cavaliers 20.
Rimmer. Ace right in the middle. Nobody was there. Hannah, she would have taken another step forward. She would have had it easily, but you know, even with her being on the ground and stretching her arms out, she's still short and she still can't get it.
Yeah.
Walters over, but it was
Oh.
a lift on McClung. Cardinals take the point, and Dotto's gonna serve. With the substitution, the Fernie is in for Walters.
Now, usually whenever we get the ball, we keep it there for a while. Just hope we can do the same thing again.
It's only down by 2.
Catching up.
And just like you said, we get that point right there, down by 1. Allie's gonna serve again for the Cardinals.
Now, the intimidation between each team, it must be really intense right now because this is it right here.
Townsend. Bernie. Allie gets it over. And it was on the ground. Nobody was in that back corner. They tie it up. Allie's going to serve once again. This is a really close match for the Cardinals.
Now down by 1 point, and they are getting happy. Ellie.
To Schneider. Gold sets it up to Townsend, but it was back right away.
Now tied up, and both teams are getting really pumped. This is it right here.
Ryan's had a lot of good blocks. I mean, her just being up at the net, stopping them, has helped contribute a lot. Schneider again. Gold sets it up to Rimmer. It's not over. Prince up, and it's good!
Beautiful hit. Cardinals now back into the lead for being down for a while.
And the Cavs take their last time out. Hopefully the Cardinals can hold on to that lead and just take it. You know.
Now, Ellie has been having great serves. I remember 2 weeks ago she got ace after ace on her serves.
Ryan's been doing very good blocking too. I mean, if it wasn't for her, I mean, there would be a lot more rallying. Looks like we have a replay though. Allie serves it. Tap to Schneider. Gold sets it up. Allie. LaFernie.
It's going to bounce right out.
Looks like the Cards are already taking the court, ready to play.
Coaches are smiling again for Davison. Oh. All right.
Cavaliers finally take on. Allie's getting ready to serve. Schneider, McClung, back over to Schneider, but Dottle has it. The Fernie sets it up to Michaela, but it was Schneider hit it last, goes out of bounds. Cardinals take a point, 23-21. 2 more points and they take the lead.
It would be
There's
a well-earned victory
for the
Cards.
Cavaliers, though. Blair's coming in for Mans.
With their jump serve.
Schneider again. Klung sets it back up. And it was an ace. Michaela was not there that time. Only time. That would have been beautiful. Another sub.
Now,
Blair's coming out for Townsend, even though she just came in for Mans. Townsend's going to serve, though, for the Cavaliers. 23-22.
Now all Davis needs is a stoppage and 1 more point, and we are into victory.
Fernie sets it up to Prince again.
Powerful hit from Prince.
Townsend, nice and easy. Prince hits it back up. The Fernie to Michaela. Too much. Ties the game back up 23-23, and the Cavaliers are going to serve again. Townsend.
Very close right now.
Hall. LaFernie sets it up to Michaela. And Rimmer could not get it back over. Cardinals are going to take that point, 24-23.
Now this is our last point we
This could be
need.
the game point for the Cardinals.
And Prince with the serve.
See, she's going to jump or she's going to stay on the ground. She's staying on the ground. Townsend, McClung gets it to Townsend again. Gold. Townsend. Hall has it. LaFernie sets it up to Allie. But McClung's there to get it. So is Gold. Townsend's going to spike it over. LaFernie. Prince.
And there's our win.
Point. Rimmer was not there for that block.
Right play
Cardinals
back and
take the
forth.
point, 25-23. That was a very close match. It was very nice volleying back and forth between the two teams, but there's no match for the Cavs. Cardinals get it. And they're going to switch benches now. Very close match. That was a really good game that time. We're going to have a replay. Trisha serves it. It's up to McClung, to Townsend. Back over from Prince. McClung gets it back to Townsend. But Hall saves it. LaFernie gets it up. Allie. Townsend again, but Hall was there. Trisha spikes it down, and she was not there to be able to serve it back over. So Trisha gets another kill of the night.
The Cardinals really need one more win in order to get to second place tonight, and Cavaliers will probably put up a really good fight so they can tie it up. Now in official games, Cardinals and Cavaliers are tied 1-1, but in tournaments and stuff, Cardinals and Cavaliers actually tied 3-3. About a minute and 21 left till we start the fourth game.
Whew, that was a close match.
A minute left, and Davison is talking among themselves, getting a little pumped up for the game. What do you think they're talking about in that group?
Probably about how close of a match that was, and like all the things that they probably could have done that they didn't do.
Yeah.
Or, there's various things that the coaches could be talking about, telling them what they need to do for the game that they haven't done.
Now, I know on that final game, I was on the edge of my seat. And now, how are you feeling during that close ties?
Of course, I want Davison to win. But, Carman Ainsworth did come out here. They wanted it just as bad as Davison, maybe, and if not even more. But, Cardinals came out, showed them, we want it more. Came out and, just dominated. The motivation was there as well. Momentum was there as well.
All right, ready for our fourth game. Players are on the court. All right.
And a little huddle thing.
All right. Now Carmen's dispersing, getting in formation. And there are cards too.
Davison's going to serve, so Walters is going to serve for the Cardinals first.
Let's see if Cardinals keep up the reputation of this game and get the first point for each game.
See if the Cardinals get the first point of the night again, of the game. It's up to Schneider. McClung sets it up for Townsend, but it went over. Gold with that massive spike against Trisha and Walters.
Now, Carman with their first lead point of the entire night.
So McClung's going to serve for them. Trisha. Bolton, nice. Gold with another one.
It's right on the
Second
corner.
one in the row. Cavs are going to take a 2-0 lead. McClung's going to serve again for him.
Now, Carman really just like not going easy on cars right now. They're just like, want to get this over with.
Dowdle has it to Opala, and it's over. Third one in a row for gold.
She is on fire.
Third ace in a row.
Oh
Cavs.
my.
She just led the Cavs with that that 3-point lead so far. I mean, if I was the Cardinals, I mean, I'd be looking out as soon as she did it. I'd know where that ball is when it went up to her. Hall to Dowdle. Over. McClung couldn't save it though. Goes into the net. Cardinals take their first point. Fulton's gonna serve now for the Cards.
Cavaliers are ecstatic on the lead right now, just right off the bat.
Townsend just served for the Cavs. Dowdle has it to Trisha. Up to gold again, but Hall was there.
She's not going to let that slide.
Trisha again.
Trisha
McClung sets it up for gold. Just hits Prince's hand and goes out of bounds. Fourth one in a row for her. Cavs take a 5-1 lead. Fulton, Dowdle, but was not able to save it from it going out of bounds. Cavaliers are going to take another lead, 6-1.
Cavaliers
are going to take a timeout.
have technical difficulties.
There we go. Right.
Oh. They're in their first timeout.
You can see that the Cavaliers are really ecstatic about it.
They're really much into a 6th round.
Sorry about that. We were having some mic technical difficulties, but we're back, and Cardinals have a 2 points, and the Cavaliers have 10 points.
Yeah. Snyder going up for the serve. Hello? Hi. I am back.
Hello, Christian.
Hi. We have some other technical difficulties involved in my mic.
Looks like LaFernie's going to come in for Walters, and Dowdle is going to serve.
Now Dave's coming back with 2 more points since we last checked.
Only down by 7. They can come back.
I mean, last time Ellie was serving, we got a great lead up, and now here she is again.
Bolton sets it up to Prince.
Cavaliers getting their 11th point. Happy as can be.
Gold's going to serve. Hall. LaFernie sets it up for Trisha. It goes in. And Prince is going to serve for the Cardinals. Townsend to Gold, to Rimmer, Prince, to LaFernie, to Ryan, Townsend, McClung. Prince has it. LaFernie sets it up for Prince. And it was in, another ace in between Townsend and Schneider, giving the Cards 5-11.
Prince is ready for her next serve. She is ready to catch back up.
Notice that Trisha's been staying on the ground with her serves lately. Wonder why that is.
Well, earlier in the game, when she's doing her jump shots, she's going out of bounds. I think she's trying to play it safe when she's down on some points.
That might be why, but got a substitution for the Carman Ainsworth. Blair comes out, and Townsend's gonna come in and serve. Out of bounds. Cardinals are going to take the point, and Ryan is going to serve now. Opla comes in for Hall.
Cardinals going down by 6 points now, are making a slow and steady comeback.
Well, last time they were down by 5 and they came back.
And they sure are making that road recovery right now.
Ryan's going to serve again. Schneider. McClung sets it up for Rimmer, and it's over, but Dowdle has it. LaFernie sets it up to Prince. Nice and easy.
Nice block. Cardinal Charlotte getting really pumped up and are coming back. They're starting to smile and get really cheery after every point. Now, Alexis, what would be going through your head if you were the server right now?
Oh my goodness. There'd be a few things. Either what do I have to do to try to get us caught up, or how can my serve be a little bit more efficient, and contribute a little bit more points.
I could not agree more with that statement. Walters coming in for LaFernie.
Walters is going to serve. Gold. McClung sets it up for Townsend. And nobody was there. Right in the middle again. Hannah Hall tries to save it, but no good.
Only down by 5 points.
I think Davison is the only team that I've seen that has played volleyball has kind of long sleeve shirts and their names on the back.
Yeah, most of the teams I've been seeing have been having short sleeve shirts in a classic style.
That was ace from McClung. Brittany wasn't there to stop it.
Going barely out of bounds for that hit. Back down by 7 points.
Kwong serves it again. Prince. Schneider has it. But McClung sets it up for gold again, and it's
In.
Davison got a timeout.
With 0 left, that was the last one.
(9:17). I mean, I wonder how Cardinals plan on trying to catch up. I mean,
Their hardest is all I can say.
I think they need to talk a little bit more on defense.
I mean, their offense is doing superb. Once they get the ball, they got it. But once they lose it, all right, let's get back.
Let's see that last play one more time. That was nice. Dowdo tried to softly hit it over to the corner, but it a little bit too much and went to the corner out of bounds.
Coaches are arguing with the refs right now on who's touching what.
Said that Dowdo had an open, one-handed set over the net, and you're supposed to have a close, but they argued that it was closed, but the ref said no.
Open's tipping it over in the perfect spot.
Only down by 8. Fulton serving now.
Coach is telling Ellie to hold the front row, and hopefully she sticks to it.
Kwong has it. Townsend.
Back to
But
the Cardinals.
Christina Dick could not get that. So Fulton's going to take.
Coming back up just moments ago, we were down by 9 points, not just by 7.
Townsend to gold, but was not able to get the block by Opala and Dowdle. Cavaliers take the point, and they're going to serve again. Substitution for the Cavaliers. To Prince. Townsend has it. McClung sets it up for gold. Nice,
Oh, nice hit
save
by Hannah.
Hannah Hall. Out of bounds, one-handed.
Cardinals
And
with a
we
point.
get the point.
Man, I would just give it to them just for that awesome hit.
If only that was possible, Christian.
Yeah, but that was awesome. They get it.
Would you be doing that because of an awesome player or because they're down?
I'd be a little biased, I'm not going to lie, but.
Sets it up for Prince.
A little bit too much power.
Schneider's going to serve now for the Lady Cavs. Fulton. Dowdle sets it up for Michaela. Kwong sets it up for gold. And again, it's right in between Lindsay Fulton and Hannah Hall.
Perfect shot, like right in between them.
Gold has been on fire with those. I mean, just in this game alone, she's probably had a good 12 aces. You know, finding those open holes again.
Carman only needs 4 more points.
But Schneider hits it into the net. So the Cardinals are going to come in. And LaFernie's in for Walters. Dowdle's going to serve. Prince spikes it over right in the front corner. 14-21. Dowdle's going to serve again for the Cardinals. Hopefully, being able to bring us back.
Very good server right here. Oh.
Fernie sets it up for Michaela. McClung has it though. Townsend back. LaFernie sets it up for Trisha.
A little bit too much power once more.
And just barely tipped it off of Townsend's fingers. Cardinals get that point. 15-21 now. Dowdle's still serving for him.
Dowdle again.
To Schneider. Rimmer to Gold. But she hit it twice, so the Cardinals get that point.
Cardinals are getting pumped up for lead. Well, not lead, but coming back.
Only down by 5.
5 is a lot better than 10, in my opinion. At least in volleyball.
In any sport, I would hope.
Well, not golf. Well, yeah, golf too.
I don't really follow up on golf.
Yeah, it's a good sport. I play disc golf quite frequently.
I know how to play golf, but I don't know how to score.
I think lower
play for
lower
fun.
point wins.
Oh, okay.
That's
Maybe I'll try sometime then. As of right now, volleyball is kind of.
Let's go golfing sometime.
Dowdle's still going to serve.
Doing good with those jump shots.
Jump serves.
Jump serves. Time starts meow.
Schneider has it. Kwong sets it up for Townsend, but Dowdle has it. LaFernie's going to set it up to Trish again. But that was nothing. Gold has it. Fulton stops it. LaFernie sets it back up to Fulton. Out of bounds.
Cavaliers only
Gold
need 4
is
more
going to
points.
serve for
3 more points.
Cavaliers. But it goes into the net. Cardinals take a point, 17-22.
Trisha with the serve.
Hall has it. Bernie sets it back up to Ryan. But Cardinals take the point because Blair hit it into the net as she was trying to serve it in. So Prince is going to serve again for the Cardinals.
Cardinals are making a marvelous comeback.
Gold, McClung, Blair. Blocked by Ryan and LaFernie. Fernie sets it back up for Michaela.
Ryan hits it.
Schneider stops it.
Oh.
Ace between Dowdle, Prince, and Hall. 23-18 Cavaliers. We have a substitution. Blair's coming out and Townsend is coming in.
I believe they.
She is going to serve for Carman Ainsworth. Dowdle. Fernie had a nice serve up to Fulton, and Fulton just spikes it right over, gets the point.
Only need 4 more points to tie it all up. See if Ryan has it in her.
Schneider has it. McClung sets it up to Rimmer. But Cardinals get that point.
Now, if I was Cardinals right now, I'd be pumped up on the comeback. Cavaliers, I'd be a little scared right now.
Keep playing hard like the coach always says,
The crowd, you can hear them very loud and cheering up. Especially that student section. Filled up.
Klung sets it up for Townsend, but it was blocked by Opala and LaFernie. It's easy,
Oh.
nice dive by Dowdle. But they called it a lift on the serve over. So Cavs take the point, 24-20. All they need is this 1 point. Game point for the Cavs.
A lot of pressure on that server right now, Rimmer. And
they take the game. Was not there. Now they're tied 2-2.
I noticed when Rimmer does search is a little funky in the reverse, like she cocks it back and she's ready to hit it, like she's bring it.
I mean, I wonder, as a server, I mean, if I was Rimmer, I would feel really good just winning that game point for him. One more point. I mean,
hopefully we can see that again.
Doing a coin toss to see who's going to get it. And we're going into another game. Switching benches.
And we do have a lot of seniors out there, so we'll be seeing a lot of new players next year. Hello, Randy.
How's it going, Christian? This is a fantastic game we got going on.
It is indeed.
All right, I'm stepping in for Alexis for a minute. She's got to take a little break, but we're going to 5 games with Carman here. What's going on here? What would you say has been going on in this game?
Hold on.
All right. So Christian's short of words too. Aaron Snyder in the house.
How you doing?
The B team just came into the announcer booth. Anyways, Aaron, I know you've been watching a little bit of this game. We're going 5 games with Carman. What's going on here, Aaron? What would you say?
It's been back and forth battle throughout the entire night. I mean, Carman's come out with a lot of competitive attitude, and I mean, Davison just can't keep up with him so far. Last time they played him, I believe Davison won pretty good.
Yeah,
but tonight they're not feeling it, I guess.
Yeah, they won 3 games to none. I think when Carman snuck in and took that second game from them, kind of took them by surprise.
It did.
Deflated them, and you could see that since then the Cardinals haven't been playing with confidence. They've been, looking around a lot, wondering what's going on, giving that deer in the headlight look. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, number 7 for Carman, man, she is just a powerhouse. She's been killing the ball all night long. That is where's she at here? Cameron Gold.
Yeah, Gold's been all over the place.
She's got the height, and you can feed her the ball, and she's gonna knock it out all night.
Yeah, she's coming through with those powers. She's Carmen's equivalent to our Trisha Prince. You know
It
what I
is,
mean?
yes.
She's the banger. She's gonna get in there. She's gonna put the power behind the ball, and she's gonna make you pay for it if you get in the way. Right?
I'll tell you who I've had my eye on tonight is Hannah Hall. She's been jumping all over the court, getting digs, and she's been playing phenomenal tonight.
Yeah, she made a couple big saves there, and she stopped one ball from going out of bounds that I couldn't believe she got to. But here we go now. It's the start of Game 5 here, 0-0, and of course Game 5 only goes to 15, so it doesn't take long to determine a winner in this do or die situation. And so far, Carmen's up 1-0 really quick.
It's going to be a close one. I mean, every other game or every other match today has been very, very neck and neck with each other, very close. So.
And here we go again. Carman out to a quick lead, just like they did last game, and they worked it up to where they were up by 7 before the Cardinals even knew it hit them. And in a game where you're only going to 15, you can't afford to do that, Aaron.
Not at all. You got to gain some momentum too.
No, absolutely. Momentum is what this game's all about. And as the Cardinals slip further and further down, they're going to feel like there's more and more pressure on them. So it's good here for them to get a quick point and see if they can start to turn that momentum in their favor. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah. 2-1, Cavs are up. Brittany Walters for the serve.
Right into the net. And it's unforced errors like that'll really start questioning, you'll start questioning your ability to actually get the ball over the net. Something as simple as you do 100 times a day in practice.
And it's going to cost them in the long run. Lindsay Fulton goes up for the kill.
All right. And it looks like a double tap there by Davison. And right now the Cavs are 11 points away from putting this thing away and having a huge upset against the Cardinals.
I'll tell you what, the Cardinals cannot be too happy with their play tonight. I mean, yes, they played hard, but letting the Cavs come back like this and, I mean, keeping them in the game all night, it's just, I have a feeling it's not acceptable with their coach, so.
Yeah, no, it's not, but it can all be swept under the rug,
Yeah.
so to speak, if they can pull this one out and actually get the win. They'll look at the, wow, did you see goal on that one?
Yeah, there she is. She's got that power. I mean,
yeah,
get that arm slingshot back and boom.
That thing's flying at you about 90 miles an hour, you know, and that, I'm not trying to get in the way of that. That's all I'm saying.
Heck no.
Oh, man. All right, and there's an unforced error by Carman, and
Kylie Schneider, that was a serve on her. I mean, put a little bit too much oomph into it and cost him a point. So,
right,
5-3 Cavs.
Here's our girl, Hannah Hall, the managing editor of DTV.
Nice serve by her.
Yep. There we go. There we go. It's at a point like this where you're not supposed to start to root for a team, but I find myself rooting for us.
See, if I was in this situation right now, I believe that I'd be trying to keep the momentum back and forth and keep a volley going, not so much hard hitting and not trying to get point after point after point. I'd want to keep a volley and let unforced errors occur, you know?
And, you know, it's hard because, you know, in a game like this with the districts just around the corner, and by the way, Davison is hosting their districts, you want to go in playing your best volleyball. And I don't know if this was our best volleyball or not.
I agree with you, yep.
And we have our districts coming in. We play Northwestern, Flint Northwestern in the first game. And then the winner of that will play Lapeer East or Lapeer West. I can't remember which one. They're both in the same district, but both the Lapeer teams got buys, and we'll face off against one of them. And I think we beat both teams this year. So
it's safe to say that we've had a very good season this year. I mean,
oh yeah, definitely. We have a very good chance of advancing through our district and get to the district final and maybe even to regionals without facing a severe matchup here. You know, but we can't have efforts like tonight and things like this happening. You know,
it's just too close. It's too close.
And speaking about too close, looks like it's pulled into a one-point game now. The Cardinals are at 7-6. I'm going to hand it over to Alexis.
And I will hand it over to Christian.
And we'll let them bring it home. But thanks for giving us a couple minutes of your time. And let's watch this thrilling finish to this fantastic Game 5 here at
Have a good night.
Cardinals.
All right, guys, I'm back. And looks like we've been having some head-to-head matches. Now, with it being very close this entire time. 1 point after another for each team. Welcome back, Alexis.
What?
Welcome back.
Oh, thanks. Townsend's going to serve for the Cavs.
Cavs now with a 2-point lead. Hannah Hall, DTV's own, hitting it up.
Another ace for Michaela. That was very beautiful. I mean, keep putting it on them. Prince is going to serve again.
Davison just does not let them get a good lead right now. Just staying right caught up and hopefully getting the lead.
Cavs. Rimmer has it, but Dotto was there. Trisha sets it up. Fulton. Townsend.
And boom. Oh.
Trisha just fell short of that, going right into the net. So the Cavs still remain their 2-point lead, 9-7. And Rimmer's going to serve for him.
Rimmer's been doing great this whole game with her little wrist cocking action. Boom.
But it hits her players and does not go over.
Sure, what's the surprise to them.
And Ryan's going to serve now for the Cardinals. McClung sets it up for gold, and it's over. Another ace on Michaela.
Still with a 2-point lead. This game can be very close. It's 10-8.
Yeah, Cavaliers are only 5 points away because this last game only goes to 15. So, you know, it's a little bit more pressure now, knowing that you're only so close. They're going to take a 3-point lead now, 11-8.
Opal falling short on that. Looks like she's taking a hit, but she will come back shortly.
Prince has it. Bernie sets it up to Opala. Klung tries to save it. And Christina hits it back over. LaFernie sets it up to Fulton.
Right
on the line. Giving it to
Cavaliers.
Cavaliers.
Calling a timeout. Davison has one left. Now with Cavaliers having a 4-point lead, they're probably looking forward to that victory, but Davison has come back from worse.
Yeah, I mean, a 9-point. They were down by 9 points, and they were able to come back. But, you know, that was when they were going to 25. Now they're going to 15. The Cavaliers only have 3 more points left before they can take this game.
And this is the final game. It is all or nothing. Even though if they do lose, they do keep their second place position just tied up.
Cardinals just need to bring it out all right now. I mean, just let nothing. Just let everything out, you know.
Just we have a replay coming up. Setting it up. Take it.
Goes over.
Connors are giving it right back easily for the setup.
Fulton's right there. Sets it up to Fulton. And right in the middle. Nothing on goal. Cardinals take a 9-12 points. And Walters is going to come in for LaFernie to serve. Let's see how well she does this time.
Walter's been keeping a positive attitude this whole game. I've not seen her upset once, even when they were losing. Just been cheering on her
Gold.
team.
And
Perfect ace once more, right in between.
13-9. I mean, Cavaliers only have 2 more points. Substitution.
Bring it in Blair, who's not been in that much this game. Oh,
Allie
Allie
saves it.
caught off guard, but still getting it.
Schneider hits it up to McClung. But Gold. But they called it a lift. Cardinals take the point. 10-13.
Catching
We're
back
gonna have
up.
Fulton serving now for the Cardinals.
Fulton, who's been doing
Really
great on the
can't-
front line and getting the serves.
Yeah, we really can't make any. We can't really afford to make any more mistakes. But Gold just serves it right to Walters. Goes out of bounds. 14-10. Game point for the Cavaliers. Right now, the Cards just need to get the ball back and, you know, serve. But right now, Cardinals are going to take a timeout.
A lot of intensity is coming up right here for it is game point. Now it is all or nothing right here.
For the Cavs. The Cards really need to come out and, you know,
Hopefully
play
they bring
tight
up
defense.
yeah, tight defense.
Hopefully they get the ball back, you know, get some serves, you know.
Maybe our own DTV legend Ellie Dowdle will be getting those serves and bringing us back like she has been in the previous games. Replay.
See that last play one more time.
Ellie caught off guard and still getting it.
McClung sets it up for Gold. And it was nothing.
All right, guys, let's see if Connors can pull herself up into victory right now.
Got Schneider to serve for the Cavaliers. Game point right here. Here it is. And Walters has it to Dowdle. Prince. Schneider has it. Set it up to Gold. Nice and easy, but
Brittany gets it
up to Prince.
with a
And
powerful spike.
And a powerful spike.
Yeah.
Cardinals get the point, 11-14. Let's see if Hannah Hall can, you know, bring us back in.
Now we cannot lose it or else they
Now, if we get caught up to 14 and Cavs still haven't scored, I mean, you still have to win by 2. That doesn't matter if it's the last game or not. So let's just see how Hannah does. And it's blocked by
Perfect.
Michaela Ryan and Trisha Prince.
There's the defense we need right there. They're going to keep that up.
Hannah Hall is going to serve again.
All right.
Very close. Cavaliers are going to take one of their timeouts.
Their first one in this last game. I am on the edge of my seat. How about you right now?
This is very close. I think my heart's beating a little bit faster every single time.
No, whatever team wins right now, they definitely earned it. I mean, I would not be upset. It's been a great game.
I'm going to take a replay of that
right now.
last point real quick. We're going to have a...
Flat.
Yeah.
It's very interesting right now. Oh, there we are.
And we got it where Hannah...
Great replay. All right, we're back into the game in 20 seconds.
see the Cardinals coming out. Hannah has a little smile on her face, you know, getting ready.
Joking around with Fulton.
There's really no, a lot of pressure, but you
Yeah,
don't really want to tell them that. I mean, they already
I
know.
mean, you really
12-14 game point for the Cavaliers. No pressure.
Yeah, you keep that off your mind, you know, because you will mess up, and that's the only thing you're thinking about.
Cavaliers either take third place or you tie with them for second.
Yeah. Oh.
And Hannah serves it into the net. Cavaliers take that 15th point.
They're now tied in second place.
Oh my goodness.
That was a good game.
That was a good game. Very, very good game, but
Fell a little short.
oh, I was for sure that they were going to keep going.